The envelope split open in my hands because I tore it that way. Red letters. Official weight. My name printed clean, like it belonged to someone who ate 3 meals a day. I was standing in the kitchen. Empty fridge. The hum of it felt like mockery. When I read the line about benefits issued in my name, my stomach didn't drop. It went still. That kind of still you feel right before you decide who you're going to be. I remember her voice behind me. Soft. Careful. The voice she used when she was lying. Don't touch my mail. My mail, I almost laughed. There was a time when she was warmth. Or at least she played it well. I remember being smaller, her hand on my back at night. The promise that things would get better. We were poor, she said. Sacrifices, she said. I believed her because believing her meant I didn't have to look too hard at the way hunger had become normal. Then the rules started. Don't open the fridge after 9. Don't ask for seconds. Don't ask at all. She said the money was tight while new. Shoes appeared by the door that weren't my size. I learned to be quiet. I learned to be invisible. I learned how to sleep through the ache. The first crack came from a pattern. Notices that came addressed to me. Cards with balances that didn't make sense. A caseworker voicemail left on the house phone, asking for me by name like I was an adult with a file and a number. I listened from the hallway as my mother deleted it, calm, efficient, like she'd done it before. I didn't confront her. That would have been noise. I needed proof. I waited, I watched. I memorized dates. I counted weeks where she said there was nothing while envelopes kept coming. One afternoon, she left her purse on the table. I didn't rush. I didn't shake. I opened it like I was opening a drawer I owned. Inside there were cards, statements, deposits with my name on them. 3 years' worth. I felt the betrayal land and then flatten into something colder. She had been feeding herself with my silence. That was the moment my thinking changed. I stopped wanting answers. I started wanting records. I skipped meals and walked to the library. I learned the language of forms. I learned what fraud looks like on paper. I made copies. I took photos. I wrote down times and amounts. I kept my voice even when I called the number on the letter and asked what benefits were issued in my name. The woman on the line spoke gently, like I was fragile. I let her think that. I gave her facts. I didn't cry. Crying wastes time. I waited again, long enough for the file to move, long enough for the system to wake up. When the investigator called, I told the truth in clean sentences. No stories. No adjectives. Just dates. Just signatures that weren't mine. I mailed the copies from a box across town. I tracked the receipt. I slept better knowing something was finally moving without her permission. The confrontation came back where it started. The kitchen. Same hum. This time the fridge was full. Groceries stacked like a victory lap. She was smiling when I walked in. The knock came that evening. 2 people. Neutral faces. Clipboards. They asked for her. They asked for me. They asked why benefits issued to a minor were being routed to an adult account. I watched her try to keep control. Watched it leak out of her in small, sharp breaths. She looked at me like I had betrayed her. I held her gaze and said nothing. Silence was my inheritance. I knew how to use it. They told her the benefits were suspended pending review. They told her about repayment. They told her about consequences. Each sentence landed like a step down a staircase she hadn't known was there. When they left, the house felt bigger, emptier, honest. She exploded then. Accusations. Tears that came on cue. She called me ungrateful. She said she did what she had to do. I waited until she ran out of air. I did too, I said. That was all. The weeks after were quiet. The money stopped. The groceries disappeared. She learned what hunger feels like when it's not a strategy. I learned how to cook with what I could get. I learned how to ask for help without asking her. The state reassigned my benefits. A caseworker showed me how to manage them. For the first time, my name meant something that fed me. I didn't win a dramatic ending. I got something better, control, a clean line between what she did and what I chose. I don't hate her. Hate is loud. I understand her. Understanding is sharper. She taught me how systems can be bent. I taught myself how they can be set straight. When I look back at that envelope, I don't see red letters anymore. I see a door. I opened it. I walked through. And I didn't look back. Because the only thing behind me was a story that no longer gets to write me.